Hi and welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing a video that is quite close to my heart. It is quite a serious subject and I think it's affecting a lot of us at the moment, more so than ever. And I want to incorporate it into something quite happy and do a little pamper routine as well, and review some products that I've been sent by Ellaiskin. So I'm going to be reviewing these and discussing mental health. I would just like to say that I don't want this to be a trigger for anyone, so if you are feeling particularly low or any of these issues affect you in the way that I wouldn't want them to, I'm trying to portray some positive thoughts and help people rather than making them feel lower. So if that is going to trigger you in that way at all, then obviously I suggest that you maybe don't watch. But on the other hand, if this is something that you think you might find helpful and you'd like to look at the products that I'm going to use, then please continue to watch. Right, okay, so I've put my hair out my face with this lovely headband. So first off, I'm just going to quickly discuss what these products are. So these, as I say, are from Ellaiskin. So all of these products are cruelty-free and organic, and they believe that we require a combination of products to optimise skincare benefits, which is absolutely brilliant. So basically these products are an all-rounder for everyone. So I have the Keep My Skin Dry Cleanser. So this is a dry cleanser, so it's basically a powder that you make wet and it kind of becomes a little bit foamy and it's gritty, so it works as an exfoliator, which I love. I've tried a few different brands, Sand and Sky and Dermalogica do them, so I'm really into these. There's also a serum, so this is the Miracle Plumper Peptide Serum, so there's that one, and the Beauty Sleep Night Repair Moisturizer, which is that one. So yeah, I'm looking forward to trying these out actually. Just trying to see, so in here you get 50ml, in here you get 30ml, so that's the serum, and the cleanser you get 60 grams. That's quite a decent size actually. They're all decent sized products. So the price of the products I will try and list down here, and yeah, you can have a look on the website, which I will list here. And yeah, go and take a look. I'll put any items in the description box below as well. And yeah, let's try them out. Right, so first up I'm just going to take this makeup off. I have just done this for my next video, so if you want to see how I created this look, it's all using Doll Beauty products, then please check that out when it's up. 2 days time, Wednesday. Right, so I'm just going in with the Garnier Micellar Water, so I'm just going to pop that on some pads. And start removing my makeup. So mental health is something that is affecting us all, as I say, at the moment more than ever, with the older coronavirus being around. And yeah, I can't stress enough how important it is to reach out to people if you need to. I, of all people, know that when you're feeling down, when you're feeling isolated, you almost want to isolate yourself even more. That is one of the worst things that you can do. During the first lockdown, I did exactly that, and I became the lowest of the low. I'd say I was on the border of being quite suicidal, and yeah, obviously I wouldn't want that for anyone else. Hence the reason that I'm saying this now. Reach out. There are so many people out there. Reach out to a friend, reach out to a family member or a loved one. They love you, they adore you, so they will be more than happy to sit, whether it be on FaceTime, the phone, face to face, obviously if it's a loved one or a family member, and just talk it out, because nobody wants you to feel like that. And if you think you're going to be a burden, speaking from personal experience, if you think you're going to be a burden here and you know people aren't going to want to hear your sad stories, you're going to bring others down, you're not. They're going to be more upset and they're going to respect you more for talking to them as well. People are going to think that if you just shut yourself away and hide away from everything, that you basically are being selfish. You don't want to talk. They don't know that you're suffering, so they're just going to think that you're doing it for selfish reasons and that you don't care about them, when that couldn't be further from the truth. So yeah, I would honestly suggest reaching out as soon as you can. As soon as you realise that you've got a problem, which I'm going to come on to next, reach out, because you will feel so much better just knowing that you've got that support, because support is so important when it comes to mental health. Yeah, which brings me on to my next point, which is realising that you have a problem. I don't like to use the word problem, but it is. So yeah, as soon as you realise that things aren't quite right, that you're having more down days than okay days, that you know you're not dealing with situations the same as you normally would, you know that you're crying a lot and you don't know why, that your appetite's changed, anything like that really, that you sleep, then yeah, something's not quite right, is it? So maybe tackle that head on. Reach out to a doctor, explain your problems, and they will most likely say, yeah, I think you might be feeling a bit depressed, or you know, something else along those lines, and most probably prescribe you some medication. Yeah, medication brings me on to my next point, which is do take it. A lot of people think, no, I don't want to take the medication, I don't want it. And all right, there are, you know, other things, other ways to deal with it, and if medication really isn't your thing, then that's fair enough. Yeah, do ask your doctor about other ways that you can tackle it. But yeah, a lot of people as well, they'll think, you know, they've been on their medication for a while, oh, I'm starting to feel better now, I'm okay, and then they'll just come off it. Worst thing you can do, because you're up here and you're feeling great, you stop your medication and you go shoo. In fact, with me, if I miss one day's medication, then I can guarantee 2 days later I will get a dip, just for a day, but I will get a dip. So now I have a routine, you know, I get myself to bed, I do this, and I take my tablets at the same time every day. So then at least I know that, you know, I've taken it and I've not forgotten, because I'm not very good with things like that. Right, so I'm just going to take my eye makeup off now. So I'm going to use my favourite. This is the Nivea Micellar. This is the professional makeup remover. You can buy it in the shops. Don't know what's professional about it, but yeah, it's good stuff. So yeah, I'm just going to saturate a couple of pads and just rest those on my eyes for a moment. So the next thing I will say is, obviously, you know, once you're feeling a little bit better, your medication's kicked in a little bit. By the way, the medication usually takes, I've found in my experience, can take up to a month before it takes effect, and you quite often find as well that you will dip before you come up. So if you do, that is normal, that's absolutely fine. Oh God, I've found that, you know, with the medications as well, that it's made me feel nauseous, it's made me feel, I get blurred vision, quite dizzy. The medication that I'm on, I'm not actually on antidepressants, I'm on lithium. I actually suffer with bipolar disorder, which obviously, you know, is a form of mental health. I've had it for a very long time. I was diagnosed in my early 20s. Bearing in mind I'm just about to turn 40, so that's a very long time to have had it. But yeah, I like to say that I'm pretty much on top of it now. The only time that I'm not is, as I say, if I don't take my medication, which I wasn't very good with over lockdown. The first one anyway. This one I've been fine. The first one I wasn't very good with it. To be honest, just because I didn't want to leave the house, and I didn't want to go to the doctor to pick up my medication. I know it sounds really stupid, but yeah, that's kind of where my head was at. So yeah, but as I say, I'm very much on top of it now, so I'm feeling a lot better in myself. But yeah, so yeah, do keep up with your medication. Yeah, so you have to kind of get through that phase of, you know, feeling a bit odd, a bit off, before, you know, you feel, well, not 100%, but you feel a lot better because the medication has started to work. So that's just my part. Might not happen to everyone, but yeah, it certainly happens to me. But I'm just saying, if that does happen to you, you're not alone, because, you know, I've spoken to other people as well, and it's been the same with them. Right, okay, so that's all my makeup off now, and I'm going to go in with the dry cleanser. So it's this one. I'm going to put a bit on my hand. I'm going to take about that much, I think. That's how much I normally would anyway. Oh, I can't get the lid back down. I think there's some gritty bits stuck in it. I'll sort that out later. Right, so I'm just going to put a few drops of water. I've got a bowl of water here. So I'm just going to put a few drops of water on. And just almost make a bit of a paste with it. This is where it's going to get messy, isn't it? Right, so there we go. Well, that smells absolutely incredible. Oh God, that reminds me of something. It smells like a spa. Yeah, I just want to add in here that I've actually misread the bottle, and it's actually called Kelp My Skin, which is what the smell is. It's kelp. So problem solved. So if you close your eyes and you do this, you're kind of giving yourself a little spa experience. I'm just going around in circles. This is going to get rid of all of my dead skin cells, dirt, debris, all that's down deep in those pores. The bits that, you know, if you just use a face wash, you will miss because you can't get down deep enough. Spread that over my head. Give it a good scrub. You can really feel it's gritty, but it's very finely gritted. So, you know, it's not too harsh on the skin, but you can really feel it working. It's just drying out a little bit. I'm just going to put a bit more water on. It's better. Paying particular attention around my nose, because that's where I get really bad blackheads, as most of us do. It's the most common area to get them. My neck. Try and tackle this horrendous skin. I shouldn't really whinge, should I? A lot of people have skin worse than I do. I'll just get the odd break out. I've got a little patch here, that's why I'm trying to target that a bit more. Just looks a bit odd on camera. Right, there we go. Lovely. Just rinse that off my hands. I just remembered I didn't bring a towel in, so that's helpful. Just use a bit closer. Wipe that off. Just ran to get myself a towel. Just pat that dry. Oh, it smells nice. Just bought a new fabric conditioner and it smells so good. Yeah, so this one actually in the leaflet it says an exfoliation dream. Make sure, that's just the instructions. Help my skin quickly but gently transforms a dull complexion to by sloughing off dead skin cells to reveal glowing luminous skin. Perfect to use before any serums or moisturizers, which I'm about to do. This often helps the skin absorb other skincare products and improve makeup application. So yeah, that's great. Oh, soft, very soft. It feels like this little bit here where it was quite dry. Yeah, I think it's worked on them a little bit as well, because you know when you get the spots and they're drying out a bit. Yeah, well, they were doing that, so I think it's just helped to sort them out a little bit as well. Right, so the next thing I'm going to go in with is the Miracle Plumper Peptide Serum. So it says, apply your serum on a clean face after cleansing and exfoliating and toning. Serums can be layered. A good rule of thumb is to work thinner to thicker consistency. Daily Fix serum is often used during the evening skincare routine because it has a thicker consistency. So this is kind of like part of your bedtime routine. Give it a little shake first. That smells citrusy. Yeah, I can definitely smell citrus in that. Right, so I'm going to pop one pipette onto my hand to start off with. Pop a bit on. And I'm just going to massage that in. Oh, it smells so good. It smells like marmalade. Good marmalade. Yeah, so find something that you enjoy. So, you know, whether that be going for a nice long walk, fresh air is absolutely brilliant for you. You'd be surprised what difference it makes just going for a walk and getting that fresh air, you know, as opposed to being cooped up inside and no sunlight, no air, nothing like that. It's really, really good for you to get out and about. So, you know, if you've got a dog, take the dog for a walk or just go for a walk on your own. Yeah, if you like to swim, any form of exercise is really good because it releases endorphins, which obviously, you know, is key in mental health. If you can do some form of exercise and release those endorphins, then you're going to feel better. It's almost like having a bit of a mild adrenaline rush. You know, it makes you feel really good in a healthy, natural way. But obviously it lasts a bit longer than an adrenaline rush. So yeah, if you can find something that you really enjoy and do it on a daily basis, then, you know, that's really, really going to help you. That's really, really good for you. And, you know, you're going to feel better, you know, on the inside and the outside as well. So it's going to boost your confidence. Just pat that in a little bit. Just make sure it's all absorbed. Yeah, so that feels really, really nice. Feels really moisturising. Obviously I can't tell if it's plumping yet because I've only just put it on, but from the consistency of it, with it being that bit thicker, I can imagine it would be. And, you know, because I've just used the dry cleanser with the exfoliant in it, that is going to literally go straight into my skin, which, yeah, is what I want. Right, so next up I'm going to do the Beauty Sleep Night Repair Moisturizer. So this obviously is one that you would normally work into your nighttime routine as well. So this one says you'll want to apply the moisturiser after the serum, which obviously you are. This will lock in the serum ingredients and keep the skin hydrated and protected from external pollutants. This is when you would include your eye cream as well. So I didn't get an eye cream from them, so I will just use one of my own eye creams that I would normally use. So let's pop this moisturiser on. I'm going to go in with 3 pumps, I think. Oh my God, that smells so good. It smells like the dry cleanser. It's really a really familiar smell. It's got mango in it. I don't think it's mango. It's like a herb. That's really bugging me because I know that smell and I can't figure out what it is. It's got witch hazel in it as well, so that's quite good. That'd be quite nice on the older. on the old mask face that we've got going on here. Right, so I'm just going to warm it up in my hands a bit, and then we'll put that on as well. So one of the last things that I want to mention is surrounding yourself with toxic people. My opinion is, you know, when you're suffering from some kind of mental health disorder, whether that be bipolar like myself, whether it be depression, whether it's, you know, ADHD, anything, the last thing you need to do is surround yourself with toxic people. You want people that, as I said before, are going to support you. So anyone that's basically going to either take advantage of that, or if they're going to, you know, talk about you behind your back, anything like that, really. I'm just trying to think off the top of my head. But then, you know, cut them out. It is not good for you. You need to think of number one. You need to think of, you know, if you've got children, you need to think of your children. You need to really, you need to be your best self for them. You need to be your best self for you. So if that means that, you know, you need to take the step of, you know, whether it's friends or even family members, you need to cut them out, then do that. Because at the end of the day, if they properly loved you, like as a friend or family member, properly loved you, then they wouldn't be making you feel like that. So, you know, just cut them out. Just concentrate on you. Lovely. Right, so I'm going to let that soak in as well. So lastly, I'm just going to pop on a bit of eye cream, and this one actually got in a glossy box. This is by AHC, and this is just real eye cream for face. So I'm going to, what I do is pop a little bit on the back of my hand like that, and then just apply it. Very, very lightly. The skin there is very sensitive, so you don't want to be putting on too much pressure, and then just pat it. So the last thing that I'm going to say with regards to mental health is that it will get better. You know, maybe right now, if you're kind of bang in the middle of it, then you might feel it won't, but trust me, it will. Especially, as I say, if you're on top of your medication, if you're looking after yourself, you know, you're exercising, going out for walks, whatever, just doing something you enjoy, then, you know, that's just going to speed up the process even more. You aren't going to be like this forever, and yeah, there will be happy days again. I'm not saying you're not going to get your odd down day or 2 or 3. You know, I think, in all honesty, anyone, even if they don't suffer from mental health, who has those days, you know, where you're just feeling a bit lethargic, a bit sluggish, a bit crap, really. You know, I think everyone gets that. So I'm not saying that you'll never get those days again, because that's just being human. But yeah, in whole, you will get better. Take that from me. Right, so there we go. I feel all fresh-faced and clean now. So yeah, I have to say, these are lovely products. Really, really nice. The Beauty Sleep Moisturizer, I'm really liking. It feels lovely on my skin. And the Dry Cleanser, really like that as well. You kind of get a bit of an instant effect from that, which, you know, I enjoy. The serum seems really good as well, but obviously I can't really tell what kind of effect it gives my skin straight away. But yeah, I can certainly say that it soaked in nicely, and it feels really lovely on my skin, and they smell absolutely divine. So yeah, lovely. Be interesting to see what my skin's like in a couple of weeks' time after using them on a daily basis, which I shall. So thanks to Ellaiskin for sending me these. I really appreciate it, and I will definitely be enjoying those over the next few weeks. And as I say, I will put all the links to the products in the description box below, so you can check them out if you want to as well. So yeah, just in clarification to the mental health side of things, yeah, if you follow me on Instagram, do feel free to DM me. I am always open to talk to people. You know, if you're suffering, I really don't like people to suffer in silence. And yeah, my DMs are always open if you need to chat. But yeah, just backtracking with regards to saying, you know, that reaching out to people. If you don't have family or friends or a loved one or anyone that you can really reach out to, there are people online to talk to. I will try and link those as well down below if I can find like phone numbers or something like that. The obvious one obviously being, if you're particularly low, is the Samaritans, and the other one I can think of is Mind. So yeah, definitely recommend, you know, giving them a bell if, you know, you don't have anyone else to talk to. So yeah, so there we go. That is the end of the video. I hope you found this helpful. I really do. I hope you found it useful. From the bottom of my heart, I really hope that it has helped you and that you are feeling better for watching this, if you are watching this for the mental health reasons. And yeah, obviously if you did enjoy this video, if you did find it helpful, then please do give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell for future notifications. I usually upload on a Monday, Wednesday and a Friday at around 6 PM, so I hope to see you then. Thanks for watching, bye!